Hello and welcome to NBA Dream Team, a series in which we decide who would win a head-to-head. In the comment section below, tell us your dream team, and we will put that team up against the winner of today's episode. Today we are focusing on the 1992 NBA Dream Team. Magic Johnson starting at the point, Michael Jordan at the 2 spot, Larry Bird at the 3 spot, Charles Barkley at the 4 spot, and Karl Malone at the 5 spot, with Chuck Daly being the head coach. On the team that I chose to put together, I put Dwyane Wade at the point, Kobe at the 2 spot, LeBron at the 3 spot, Carmelo at the 4 spot, and Chris Bosh at the 5 spot, and I have Greg Popovich as my head coach. If you're thinking my team is overpowered, you are right. It is, but that is the whole point of this series. Anyway, let's break down who we believe would win this head-to-head matchup. The first thing to understand is, basketball has developed so much since the original Dream Team era. Players are better shooters, better ball handlers, they are quicker, they are stronger, they are faster, and they are way more athletic. In other words, the game is so much more advanced. This is going to help us decide who will win this head-to-head matchup. Now, in terms of the point guard position, I wouldn't just put Dwyane Wade on Magic the entire game. Instead, I would alternate between Wade and Kobe. The reason I can do this is because Dwyane Wade is a great defender, so he can defend Michael Jordan, and so can Kobe. And Kobe and D-Wade can also guard Magic Johnson to try and slow down those fast breaks. As much as I would love to put LeBron on Magic, I simply cannot, because LeBron is the only one that can effectively guard Larry Bird. Carmelo, if focused on defense, might have a chance, but I need Carmelo's bull-like strength on one of the strongest players in NBA history, Charles Barkley. Kobe and Wade can switch between Magic and MJ, but Bosh is going to have to stay on Karl Malone. Now let's go a little bit more in depth with Carmelo Anthony and LeBron James. Now LeBron is strong enough to guard Barkley, but defense is extremely tiring, and I don't need LeBron James to be tired midway through the game, because we all know what happens when he gets tired. He gets extremely lazy. But the same goes for Carmelo. I can't have Carmelo being tired because he's my number one option on the offensive end. This is going to create a lot of problems for our team. Now let's focus on the original Dream Team's matchups. If you thought my team had matchup problems, wait until you hear their problems. First thing to understand is that Chuck Daly's team only has 2 true lockdown defenders, Michael Jordan and Charles Barkley. Now Barkley can definitely play some great defense on all 4 of my players except Dwyane Wade. In his prime, Dwyane Wade was way too athletic and way too fast for Barkley to stand a chance against him. Michael Jordan without a doubt could have stayed with Wade and Kobe. But as far as LeBron, Carmelo, and Bosh, they are way too big and strong. Now the best matchup would definitely be Kobe versus Michael Jordan. But one matchup that is really going to help my team win is Chris Bosh versus Karl Malone. Believe it or not, Karl Malone was never a great defender. In fact, Chris Bosh is way too athletic and quick for Malone to stay on him. On top of this, Chris Bosh can spread the floor, Bosh can shoot from deep and attack the rim with his impressive ball handling and quickness. I also cannot imagine Larry Bird trying to guard Carmelo Anthony or LeBron James, because they are both way too strong and athletic. Don't get me wrong, Larry Bird could do it, but the level of skill and athleticism has increased so much, I think it would take Larry Bird a while before he could adapt to their playstyle. The same goes with Magic Johnson. I don't see Magic Johnson locking down anyone on my team. The biggest threat defensively for me is trying to stop Michael Jordan. Jordan is obviously one of the best scorers in NBA history, and I can see Wade, LeBron, and Kobe playing great defense on Jordan, but Jordan will still find ways to score. The second option would be Larry Bird. We cannot stop Larry Bird, but we can definitely slow him down. As for Karl Malone, Chris Bosh is going to have to try his hardest, but with John Stockton not on this 5-man squad, we don't have to worry about any pick and rolls. Magic isn't much of a threat offensively, we just cannot allow him to get on a fast break, because he will certainly find someone to dish to. However, we believe Greg Popovich will find a way. Let's look at how Greg Popovich would run the offense. I can see Dwyane Wade taking the ball up the court with LeBron and Kobe on the right and left wings, with Carmelo and Bosh in the post. Once D-Wade passes half court, the ball would go to LeBron, Bosh will then set a pick for LeBron, and Bosh will either roll to the basket or back up for the jump shot. If this doesn't work and we need to reset the offense, I see LeBron passing it to Wade on top, LeBron moving to the right corner, Kobe on the left wing, Carmelo on the left corner. Wade will then swing the ball to Kobe, who will then swing it to Carmelo, who will then give it to Bosh in the left post. Bosh will then attempt to back down Karl Malone, and while this is happening, Dwyane Wade and Kobe Bryant will set a double off-ball screen for Carmelo Anthony to curl off. Carmelo Anthony will curl to the top of the key, where Chris Bosh will then pass to Carmelo Anthony for the easy 3. In terms of getting Kobe Bryant involved, I can imagine Greg Popovich putting LeBron in the right corner, Carmelo at the right wing, Bosh at the right post, with Wade with the ball at the top of the key, who will then pass it to Kobe in the left post to isolate on Michael Jordan. In terms of getting LeBron James involved, LeBron works well with pick and rolls, so Popovich will have LeBron and Bosh running pick plays to have either LeBron score or Chris Bosh score. If I want to isolate with Chris Bosh, I will send every player to the left side of the court with Bosh at the right post. Wade will be at the top of the key, where he will then pass to Chris Bosh, and Bosh will then size him up and either pull up or drive by him with the speed and quickness and his nice ball handling ability. I can also imagine Greg Popovich isolating Carmelo a lot in the post. The reason why is because Carmelo Anthony is such a great low post scorer. In terms of getting Dwyane Wade involved, I can picture Greg Popovich have Bosh set Wade a high pick, and Bosh will then hover around the top of the key, where Wade will use his quickness and explosiveness to get to the rim. I honestly don't see the 1992 Dream Team stopping my Dream Team. I believe my team would pull this one out. My team is just too dominant offensively and cannot be stopped. So for the next episode, leave your dream team that you believe can beat my dream team. Remember, you need 5 players and a head coach. The reason why you need a head coach is because I will be basing how they will be running the offense on the play style of the head coach. For example, if you pick Mike D'Antoni, obviously you run and gun. So based off that, that's how we'll be running the offense. I will pick the most liked comment in the comment section below. So stay tuned for next episode. Thank you for watching, and as always, stay awesome and reach for the sky.